Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
I can't hit on her.
Nah. What? She'll turn you
Sure.
down immediately because she's like, I'm not into women.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking through, I think someone had made like this is who a writer can hit on video. And depending on the gender, I think the human characters, the ones like the pilot and the engineer, I think they can go, I forget. The engineer is gay. The woman upstairs, I don't know what she is. But both of the like main party members that are human are hetero, and then like Vetra can go either way. Drac, not at all. I think I didn't see anything for Jal, but it sounded like when we tried to be buddy buddy with him earlier, it was like, I want to hang out with you alone, and he was just like, okay, you mean to like tinker with technology and stuff?
Okay, well there's Jaw.
What is he looking
Your
at?
ship's layout confuses me.
Bridges forward, engine rooms aft, medbay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers back.
The hell is this thing?
That helps.
He doesn't know what port, aft, and everything else is. Aren't you gonna talk with him?
I wanted to find
Vetra or PB. We haven't spoken with them.
or Liam.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I don't want to hit on anyone yet.
Okay.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
They did a really good job lighting her. Anyway, yes, it took us this long to talk to them because I'm
You don't like talking with people. You don't like chatting with NPCs in
No,
general.
I don't mind talking with people. I just like pacing content out. I wanted to sink my teeth into the gameplay for a little while. Now that I've been sated, let's talk to everybody.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Blah.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
It looks like you can hit on her pretty aggressively.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
You haven't even had her on our team, really.
I had her on our
you need
team
to
for
bring
all
her
of
on,
EOS.
on some missions. I found that one of my favorite... Oh, never mind.
Sorry. Talking!
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Hustle? What's that?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I think they did his face the best out of all humans. Like, he still has kind of like some weird animation issues, but he looks like a person.
Eh.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Yeah, probably opportunity. Science.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
Oh, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Well, I gotta say, they made the human companions a lot more, worth talking to. Okay, so where's...
Well, I don't like
Peebee?
how, like, Cora's resentful of your position.
I don't... I'm not gonna
So
say
how
I
does
just
Jal
like
feel
it.
about, like, the homeworld being taken back?
I think we actually have to get a little bit further in first.
Oh,
so,
wait, we haven't talked with PB.
Yeah, we haven't talked with PB yet. And then I was gonna fly to EOS and do some side content for a bit.
Right.
And come back, because it might trigger some more, it might trigger some more questions. Okay. The other thing we want to do is...
Well, that's Cora.
Cora.
Where's PB's room?
PB's up here.
Oh, she's in an escape pod, right? We should know
Yeah.
where she is.
Yeah, I want to check this quick. Load out station. Before I forget, armor, chests. Let's see, tech construct health. No, this one. Ooh, ow. I'll go with it. 50% max shield increase, but it
you
reduces
take
my health.
health.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. It'll be worth it. Anyway, escape pod.
So you've set up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm still going through what we got out of the EOS vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Boredom drove you here?
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Okay.
That animation. That, what is she even doing? She's like, look at me wiggle my hands together.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jal. That book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
That just like vague look up into the sky. Okay, so we want to find Lexi. Stupid doors.
Well, Lexi's right here.
Yeah. I don't know if we have much to talk to her about, but I want to respec.
Ryder?
Damn it.
Nope, not yet.
Damn it.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I thought you were supposed to be the medic. Do I go down to the med bay to respec? I want to look into respecing.
Why do you want to respec?
Because honestly,
You're
Lance is kind of useless.
Getting out of
and
biotics?
Yeah, or at least that biotic. Like, I put it into barrier, gladly.
This looks like the med bang.
Oh, dead data pad. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway, because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Alright, easy enough. Yeah, maybe there's a way... Ah, respec station. Hey! Rider. Rider. There we go.
You
Activate.
can respec everyone?
Apparently so.
Wouldn't that be weird if you could... Oh, no. They have their own specific paths that they choose. So you can respect them, but you can't say make Cora non-biotic. That wouldn't make sense.
Yep. Oh, interesting. Fire does bonus damage against armor. Makes sense. Energy drain. Ooh. Bonus damage to shields and synthetic enemies and detonates combo primers. Okay. So this restores shields on our end. Okay, flamethrower. I don't like the idea of flamethrower because it's too far away. Okay, so we want to do... Let's do incinerate because it's awesome. I'm going to call that good enough. We're going to do energy drain. Okay. Team support. Good enough. And the rest of this is meaningless for the time being. Okay, so we're at energy... Engineer level whatever. Okay, so Omni Grenade I don't want to do. The problem is Omni Grenade has a limited charge. Barricade. Ugh. Yeah, power cell capacity is something I don't want to deal with.
Didn't you have
Period.
combat fitness before?
I did. I'm just looking at everything else.
And you probably want to upgrade sniper rifles if you're using it so often, or shotguns.
Yeah, so I'm going to do concussive shot. Recharge speed. Force back. Okay, so combat fitness, yep. Let's see.
You had regeneration, right?
I don't think I got this far, actually. Okay. Weapon clip size, weapon spare ammo, combat power cell capacity, or weapon weight capacity. I'll think about that later. I got 9 points left. I've been using my assault rifle a lot. So I might do assault rifle, and with the last 3 points, a little bit on sniper. Okay, there we go. So that should be soldier rank 2, infiltrator rank 2. That's the one I'm looking for. So we want to do here. We want to do infiltrator, and we want to do favorites. Okay. So that way, we have incinerate, energy drain, and concussive shot, and...
Can you scan?
Yeah, we will always be able to scan.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that should switch things around a bunch. Good. Now that we know how to respec. And I don't think I'm going to bother with respecing the companions.
Are we going to go back to... What are the objectives now? I know that we have a lot of stuff to do on Eos.
I was going to go up. We were going to talk to Ev Shrenjma, the leader. Yeah.
But... Okay.
Because he's right here. Sorta.
VidCon channels
On the
already,
comms.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Joel says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
I get stuff done. Or I keep my word.
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, so I need to... Well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Oh, okay. Now I have to speak with Jal.
Yep.
Get off your phone.
Yeah, I was messing around on my phone last night. Kind of separate issue, but I was getting like a ridiculous amount of like incredibly mean comments, and every once in a while I just like have to read them, even though it's like not what I should be doing. It's just like, I'm just gonna look at my comment section and holy shit, people are being mean to me today. It's weird. It's not that bad. It's just something that like you notice. Like there are good days, there are bad days. Oh, okay.
So he's down in here with the, oh.
He was. Oh.
Probably moved.
Inoperative EVA module. Interesting. So that's it's a landing pod, sort of. I didn't realize I could scan it in here. I didn't realize I could scan stuff on my ship. Alright. Well, judging by everything, Joel's probably upstairs.
Or in his own chamber, wherever that was.
Upstairs.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
At least I don't have to take the ladder all the time. Whee. Be nice if I could just zip around. Yeah, if the door's closed and I have to open it manually, that means there's a cutscene.
You've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, He was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes, he suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Let's see if any of the other doors are closed. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, this one is. Oh. But
Well,
not enough to trigger a cutscene. Sometimes they close, sometimes they don't. Okay, so...
Is everything important punctuated by a cutscene, or...?
Generally, yeah. Otherwise, it's just regular companion dialogue. That's that's kind of how I've been triggering it so far. Let's see, research new armor. I don't think we have a lot to research. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of Milky Way points. I got a lot here, but like, not too interested in the Angaran gorilla anything. Though I will admit their helmets actually look really good. I'm just not too interested in their effects right now. Oh, these are really cheap. But yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool looking helmet.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna have to wait until level 30 before I can wear it, though. So I'm a little... Yeah. And then there's, like, the cat. Yeah, if you want to look stupid. Then there's the Helios Defender stuff, which I kind of looked into, but I stopped. Because meh.
Purple.
And, well, I mean, anything could be purple, though.
Yeah, you can dye all your stuff.
And
That's
like
fun.
I can do N7, but I don't care. Hyper Guardian. The Hyper Guardian helmet look like? Oh, it's kind of bubbly. I like it, actually.
Well, you like bubbly.
Yeah.
And it also looks like it has like little mandibles on the side.
Yep. That's the final version look like. Problem is, it's not a high-class armor. Also, currently I've got Pathfinder armor. Which I think I just found? Or I researched? I have no idea. Can I get the Sandstorm level 3? I can. No, I can't. I can almost, but I need more Milky Way research data. That's why I went with the research bonus. We can also do Remnant.
Whoa, what does Remnant stuff look like?
Oh, damn. Actually, Remnant might not be a bad idea. It's a little bit, I mean, like, this is the torso.
What goes underneath it then?
You probably have, like, kind of a bodysuit.
Okay.
But this ain't actually bad. It's very tanky
Health
equipment.
regeneration, shield regeneration.
Yeah. Pricey if I go this direction. What else do we got? I was looking into weapons, but I wasn't terribly interested, but maybe I should be. There's like this. I don't know if they actually run out of ammo. I think they just recharge slowly. I'm tempted.
Because they're like an energy based.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we want to try out the Remnant stuff? It's tempting.
Sure, why not? You're getting all of it? Or
I have
only
to.
what you can get?
Yeah, so researching augmentations. Yeah, so I have to research all the way up to T3. Otherwise, it's like, requires this. And won't let you do it. Luckily, it should be pretty cheap. The only thing that's particularly expensive is the actual body armor.
How are you researching it without uranium? Or that's
oh, no, I'm
produce
not
it?
building it. Ah, crap. I might not be able to make this stuff yet. Yeah, we're low on... We're low. We're out of uranium. Oh.
I don't even know if you've encountered uranium yet.
Nope, haven't. Well, I'll make it when we find it. Ooh, it's got a lot of augmentation slots. Oh.
I mean, I can only assume that remnant armor would be not like the Apex, but fairly advanced armor.
Yeah, I don't know.
Considering they're the ones that created this terraforming system that they have going on.
It's an interesting question. Anyway, so we've got a couple of things. We've got a... Let's save, actually. We haven't saved in a long time. So do we want to go to Eos?
Or back to Havarl.
We've got a lot of side quests to do. That's kind of it. I don't think Havarl has...
We got to find... We need to do the Rokar stuff. Maybe we want to go back to Eos and finish things off there? Maybe bring it to 100% viability?
I mean, all of these are side quests. So if we want to do cross-cultural alliances and Jal, Ama, Derev, friend or foe, we can do both of them here. Maybe? Nah, let's go back to Eos for a second. I'll come back to Havarl. We'll probably have more quests once we get there. Alright, so cluster map. Let's see. Yeah, for people asking me to do research in the future, I actually do a lot of my research and item management off camera because Shell gets really grumpalicious at me if I do it any other way.
I like BioWare games for story.
Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Shell prefers her games as management free as possible, generally.
Yeah. I mean, I liked customizing my lightsabers and
yeah, but that's all
Things,
visual.
but no, there are components, but there are fewer.
You like being a fancy pants. You don't care about the pew pew shooty shooty.
Nah, I do like my stats, but it's just it seems like there are so many options.
Okay, so we have Naming the Dead and the Asari Arc thing.